we reflect on Arsenal getting knocked out, what a terrible week it's for them. Getting beat at home in the first leg by Newcastle in the first leg of the semi-final, and then getting turned over by 10-man Manchester United. Yep, it's been a whooping of a week for them, no question about that. Let's go and speak to Kurt, who's a goon. All right, Kurt?
No, not great.
Oh, mate.
Not
What's
great.
that? Do you know what, Kurt? Let me ask you this, right? Whenever Chelsea get beat, like in a big game, get dumped out of a cup or something like that, right? First thing I open my eyes in the morning is that horrible feeling. Did you have that this morning?
No. Well, it's the ball's fault, isn't it? It's the ball's fault. We're just blaming
the ball. The ball's fault.
Yeah.
It's not round enough.
Can't blame the ball again. That was what Arteta said in the week.
Well, we're running out of excuses, Jake.
Yeah. Go on then. What's wrong, Kurt? How would you fix it?
No. I think the issue lies down to the fact that we've only signed 6 forward players in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw that stat.
Yeah, so I think there's Marquinhos, Willian, Raheem Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, Trossard and Kai Havertz in the last 5 years. Oh, no.
Oh, Kurt, you get the laughter track, mate. It's nothing to do with me, by the way, Kurt. It's got nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with me.
We don't press those buttons.
No. If I did, that'd be more.
How do you feel about that, though, as professional pundits? Like, do you actually feel as though...
I was stunned when I heard that. I was stunned that... and
It's you look at it and thinking, as a big club like Arsenal are, where the ambition is and what they want to achieve, for those stats to be absolutely true, it just goes against everything what they should be believing in doing.
But do you know what? Have they got a bit boring, Arsenal, Kurt? Has Arteta gone from what was a really attacking... I felt playing some of the best football over the last couple of seasons. This year, you seem to have... There seems to be a bit of that knocking about.
Right, you're absolutely nailing me with these voiceovers, by the way.
Nothing to do with me, Kurt.
You're absolutely
nothing to do with me.
Go
on, tell us, go on.
Is it stubbornness from Arteta? Like, is he too like stubborn to sign a real killer up front? Like, is that the real reason why? I don't know.
Look, I'm sure if he had the chance to go out and bring a good number 9 in, he would do it.
Why hasn't he then?
But I think there's obviously...
Why hasn't he? Why wasn't the club?
But there you go. I think the club. I think he's just the guy there running the team. But I think the hierarchy...
Arteta's got nothing to blame.
I don't think he's got the power to be saying, right, I'm demanding, I need this player. I want this player. Make it happen. Otherwise, it would have happened by now. Kurt, I think the board are not making the decisions.
Kurt, what about Mourinho, by the way? Mikel Mourinho, like, what does he bring in? Like, what does he?
That's for me. He's another defensively solid, decent player. I mean, he's not putting up many trees, is he? So, how much is Arteta to blame here, Kurt?
I'm still Arteta in, to be honest.
Still Arteta in, are you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not one of them people.
What about Wednesday if you get beat by Spurs?
Whooping.
Oh God. For the whooping.
I've got a question for you, Kurt. Do you still believe now that Gabriel and Saliba is the best pairing defenders in the league?
100%. 100%.
Poor old Kurt. Phoned up for a little bit of sympathy, get nothing. Let's go and speak to Will, who's a goon. All right, Will. Will.
I'm all right. How are you both doing? Well?
All right, Will. Not bad, matey. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. I'm going to defend Arteta.
You're going to defend him, right? Why are you doing that?
Absolutely, I'm going to defend him. You know, we've had so many injuries this season. You know, and that does make a difference. You're going to be like, that's just an excuse. No, it's not. You only got to look at City. Look what's happened to them and Spurs. We're actually doing okay. We're second in the league, and it's all a meltdown. It's this big meltdown, and we're second in the league. Are you playing the violin? Oh yeah, very nice. I like that type of music. Very, very.
Have you gone there? You mentioned the I word, Will.
What?
Mention the I word. The injuries.
What? Yeah. Injuries.
Yeah.
Injuries.
The only club to have injuries, right?
Injuries.
You were given a penalty. You were given a penalty last night, Will. There wasn't a penalty.
I just brought up Spurs. I just brought up City.
Yeah.
It does make a difference having all these injuries. That's why last season we did so well, because we didn't have those injuries.
Liverpool have got injuries as well. They had the goalkeeper out. Canate's out. Diego Jota, the best striker in the club, out.
Well,
no.
what about last season? What happened last season then?
Well, last season we collapsed at the end. You know, we weren't good enough. We weren't good enough. City were always a better team than us.
Yep.
That there was no doubt about it, and we all sort of knew that anyway.
Well, what about another striker? There's,
players.
What about the fact that he has resisted? And this is not a new conversation, by the way. This has been going on for probably 3 or 4 years. This is not new. It's now really reached a situation where it feels a bit ridiculous that you have Kai Havertz up top. Clearly, he's not a number 9. Yet he's persisted with it.
Well, wait, sorry.
Who's that?
No one.
Who was that, Will? Who are you with?
It's just a friend.
Who is it?
Does your friend want to say? How does your friend feel about Arsenal?
Who's your friend?
Not interested. Not interested.
Okay.
I don't know. Can we speak to your friend?
No.
Why not?
Okay.
No.
Go on. What's your friend's name? Is it?
Sorry.
Is that? Who is it? Will?
Yes.
Who's your friend?
It's no one.
Can we speak to no one?
Is that a female friend, Will? Will?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's fine. You haven't got to apologise, mate. It's fine. Who's your female friend?
No worries, pal.
Will's been...
Yeah, no, so, just...
Will's under big pressure there,
Massive pressure!
Felt that panic mode. Went into panic mode, didn't he?
God.
Yeah, I got distracted.
You got distracted, yeah.
The point is that we're not in a disastrous position.
No,
We're not.
I want to speak to your friend, Will.
What ask your friends if they think the Arsenal wheels are falling off?
They're not interested in football.
Well, look, we can always ask. Can we speak to her?
Sorry?
Can we speak?
No, she's gone.
She's gone.
I dropped her off.
Okay.
Why are you phoning us up when you're dropping your girlfriend off?
Well, it just came up. Listen, I didn't bring you up at that specific moment, and then
You didn't phone us up. You phoned us.
No, I did ring you, but that was when that wasn't the case, and then
right.
you said you'll ring me back.
So were you on a date then?
No.
You weren't on a date. Why are you being so secretive? Is this?
I was on a date last night.
Will's been very secretive.
We're winning. Very shady.
Is she your
Will.
girlfriend, Will?
I don't have a girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend?
No, I'm dating.
Are you? Oh, yeah. Okay, look, it's just fine.
Are you a serial dater, Will?
We're not on the... No, I'm not a serial dater.
Oh, you're not? Okay, that's good.
No, you can't just... I've got to stick with one, you know.
Have you?
Focus on one.
Hold on. I thought you said you went out on the date last night as well.
Multiple. I'm a very loyal man, you know.
Well,
Yeah, but you went on a date last night, Will. So who was that with?
Sorry?
You went on a date last night. Who was that with?
Catherine.
Will?
Catherine.
Oh, Catherine. So who was that then? Who'd you just drop off?
It's just a friend of mine.
Will's not.
Will.
Honestly, Will, you. No, fine. I'm not here to judge, Will. I'm not judging at all.
I thought we were talking about football.
This is far more interesting, Will.
We don't want to talk about boring Arsenal.
Yeah.
What I've got to say is that Arteta, you know, I think he's done really well for us. I do.
What about Catherine?
I think he's punching above his weight, and people are expecting so much from this season. You know, we are second in the league, and it's a meltdown. Think about that.
Yeah.
The context.
Well,
we're second in the league, and it's a meltdown. In cups, these things happen in cups. They happen. United defended very well yesterday.
Got a big game. Got a big game coming up. Will. Whooping.
Yep.
Got a big game Wednesday night. Make sure you phone us on Wednesday night, Will, if you're not out on a date, okay?
It could be a whooping.
Sorry.
Phone us up.
Well, I will. I don't shy away from that.
No, as long as you... But you might be on a date. Anyway, Will, appreciate the call. Oh, shady Will there. Out and not a serial dater. He was out with Catherine last night. Wouldn't he give the name of this one?
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.